Yeah, I was going to make a video about my job venture and my old supervisor and shit, and how much of a gatekeeper she is. But I got to talk about Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo in general. Nintendo fell off ever since they stopped making Street Fighter an accessible game. There are a lot of old school vintage people, who like and mess with Nintendo. And that's only because of the variety of games they had in the past. Currently, all they do is rehash the same game over and over again. I think about it. I grew up off of Who Framed Roger Rabbit for Nintendo. Look, I'm going to name them all. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Wizards and Warriors. But there was a game called Athena. Or Double Dribble. There's probably a series of other games. But majority of the games that I grew up off of, they don't even want to make for Nintendo no more. I'm tired of the same games. Like, they get the same bullcrap Mario Kart. How about this? I stopped fucking with Nintendo once they stopped making Street Fighter and started slicing, when they started slicing Super Smash Brothers. I couldn't stand Super Smash Brothers. That one button style of gameplay, bullshit. I'm all about up, up, down, down, left, right. I'm all about that type of action. And they really, once that came into play, it was a wrap. Even when GameCube came into play, the only thing that kept me heavy on Nintendo was Metroid and Zelda. And even those, it's taking forever. Give me a fighting game for Metroid or a fighting game for Legend of Zelda, I don't want no Smash Brothers with everybody in there. I'm trying to have independent games, and eventually you can merge everybody. Here's the kicker. Even when the Nintendo Wii U dropped, and you couldn't even get Among Us, or when Among Us Part 2 dropped, not Among Us, what am I talking about? Injustice. When Injustice Part 2 dropped, you couldn't even get that for the system. Nintendo trash now, man. I'm glad I didn't waste my money. I'm spending all my money on G.I. Joes. Hasbro, baby. Why should I get my Rattler?